Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight prices are mixed. We've got beans up a little bit and corn and Chicago wheat down a little bit, while Kansas City wheat's up a little bit. Outside markets, we saw a big reversal overnight. We started out with the dollar higher, now it's lower. And most commodities started out lower and now are near the overnight high. So kind of a big reversal from Friday's big losses that we saw in the market. After the dust settled Friday's trade, some people are thinking that maybe one large hedge fund, who was a long-only fund, may have gotten out of commodities on Friday, causing the big sell-off that we saw, especially in crude oil and soybeans. To date, the Reuters CRB index is down 9% in 2014, but if you just take out the crude oil part, it's down 35%. So those are some big losses for some of those fund managers. So we'll see if there's any more liquidation going on. We may have saw some profit taking on the lower crude oil overnight as it came down close to that $65 a barrel support level. As far as the grains are concerned, I think we look first at the weather, South American weather. Argentina got some rains. Most of Brazil seeing favorable weather. Forecast is favorable for South America. It might be a little bit dry in the northeast section of Bahia. As far as the technical side of the market, if you look at the nearby beans, they're back near key support around the $10 level of the range that we've been in since 10 to 10.50. So probably a critical week for the beans. If they break down below that level, you could see more selling. If you hold it, and we can maybe bounce back up close to the upper end of the trading range. We're still seeing record nearby demand for soybeans, but we're inching closer to that time frame when demand shifts to South America, and that could actually offer some resistance to the marketplace. In corn, we're in a sideways pattern. Don't see us breaking out of either side of support or resistance. And in wheat, we rallied enough now on thoughts of concern about Russia slowing their export program and the 2015 Russian crop. We're back in a trading range that we were back in like May and June and July at the lower end of that range between $5.60 and $6 on March wheat. So we'll see if we get a little bit more traction on the upside because of the concern about the 2015 wheat crops, especially in Russia. As far as anything else, we'll see what happens in the month of December. Usually it's a pretty quiet trading month. And then the next big USDA report is on January 12th. And the market's looking to see if they lower acres for corn and beans, and if they raise demand for beans, and if they actually lower the corn export demand. Not much change in the wheat is expected. So mixed trade overnight with beans rallying a little bit from their lows, corn and wheat a little bit lower. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.